Oh, good evening and welcome to the preview of Sha Tin for Saturday. There's no jackpots at all for the day, and there's three races with unraced. One of them is race 6, so effectively rules out any TT or 6-up action, but with no jackpots, we were never really going to consider either option anyway. Start with race 1, the usual culprits here. Cosmo 1, Marrera goes onto this again. It'll start well in the market as it normally does. It's due to win one. This is probably its best chance with a lot of these totally out of form. Friends of Yanoi's got a bad draw. It's going to need to navigate and get a little bit of luck in the run, but it's getting close now. Both its runs back this time have been terrific. It's ready to win. Bernard's Choice is another one that finds a lot of trouble all the time and gets back in the ruck and comes flying home. It's going to also need to get a little bit of luck in the run to get home through the field. Of the rest, Happy Goal, Just Mystere is improving in its track work and could be one that might run a race at a price. Race I don't like, 10 on top from 5, 7, 11, 2 and 13. Race 2, Telecom Top Star beat them fairly comfortably last time, swamped them late and had plenty in hand. Looks well up to the mark again and could put two together. Money wins. First up run was good. Scott Barrier won here, so may not get shuffled back as far. It's got a chance in this. Amazing Always. We'll be giving him a start, but it'll be coming home late. City Delight goes better on the all-weather track, but has run the odd good race here on the grass. Barrier 11's not going to do it any favours, so but it'll be a price. Solar Boy, same sort of thing, goes all right at this track. Runs good races on the all-weather. The grass is not as flash. And Solar Dragon has been steady in its track work. So 1 on top from 13, 3, 4, 5 and 8. Race 3, there's unraced with pass. Race 4, Lucky Day was very unlucky first up, and then got the money. It's probably going to be hard to beat in this. I'd say it's going to start pretty short. Demon and Brave Brother look the obvious two dangers to it. It's a race with not a lot of depth in it. From a place point of view, probably 7, 5, 1, 8 and 10 look the only ones that can run in the money. But I'd say 3 is going to be very short and hard to beat. 4 and 6, the obvious two main winning chances. Light chances to place chances to 7, 5, 1 and 8. Race 5, Hey Cheers. Been impressive winning both at starts this time back. Gets the wide gate here. That's not going to help. But it is in good form. Activism goes good here. It's 2 runs back of being good. Barrier 4 should get to the front here. If they leave it alone, it'll be hard to run down. Super Strike runs good races here over this track and distance. This is its best go. Barrier 8, 60 and a half is a bit of a problem, but it's in decent enough form and could be in the finish. Dane South, one last start on the all-weather, comes back here. Barrier 5 and 50 and a half probably gives it some chance to improve its record on the grass. Of the rest, 3 Precision Era, 5 Hey Hey Posh and 14 Bamboo Dance. 8 on top from 6 and 1. Chances to 12, 5, 3, 14 and 11. Race 6 has unraced, so we pass. Race 7, Longwa Supreme. Looked a winning chance first up at about the 200. Its condition gave out about 100 out and finished close up. Track work's been good since and wouldn't need to improve much to beat these. The danger is going to be 3 Multi-Victory. It's got a good barrier draw, probably won't get as far back as normal, and it can be in the finish here. 2 Able Warrior. Its record here at the track's not that flash, but it's been in unsuitable type races. This is a little bit more conducive to its ability, and it can be in the finish. Almont Sando having its first start here with the John Sy stable. It's been given a series of trials, nothing super outstanding, but Marira's gone onto it for him. It'll be well in the market, no doubt. Must have some chance. And Aero Velocity would have gone for this, but barrier 14 puts me off completely. Just too hard from out there. It'll go forward, could get caught out wide. One on top from 3, 2, 5, 4, and 14. Race 8, good race. Sea Diamond raced handy first up. Looked like it was going to be right in the finish and then just got cut in half at the 200, knocked out of the race. Trackwork's been really good since. Callan goes on it, and it's going to be very hard to beat from barrier 6. Flagship Shine was an even run first up, goes much better second up. This is its go, track and distance 1400. Barrier 13, no favours here. Don't know whether this can give Sea Diamond 4 kilos, but it'll be thereabouts. Majestic Falcon and Waymar Star look the only other realistic winning chances. Familist and Real Supreme could possibly run into the placings with a bit of luck in the run. 6 on top, very hard to beat. 1, 5, 10, 9 and 12. Race 9, King's Pack's been racing well. Marira goes on to this, so that'll tighten it right up into the market. He's the pin-up boy at the moment, riding really, really well as was expected. And he's going to give him something to think about this season. Sudden Thunder, it's ready to win, but barrier 10's not doing it any favours. Little Men's Trackwork's been solid, goes good track and distance. Barrier 14, it's going to have to go back, but it'll be storming home late, as will Buddy Buddies and Follow the Wind. 2 on top from 8, 3, 6, 13, 7. And the last race, the favourites for me are a little bit on the weakest side. And I think Jung Gong from barrier 1 may be able to take up a little bit more forward position. It's been freshened up. Trackwork's been okay. It's in better form this season than it was previous. And not hard to imagine it playing a part in the finish here. Ho in 1 needed the hit out first up. He's given it almost 6 weeks off. Trackwork's been good, and I think he'll be running home strongly. The favourite, Supreme Falcon, gets back a bit. Barrier 3 is probably not a great advantage, but it'll be coming home late. Of the rest, 8 Nice Folks, 7 Gallant Triumph, and 14 Flying Ibis. At this stage, I haven't been able to find a parlay. I'm going to have another close look at them in the morning and see what the latest markets look like. There may be something there. I've got Sea Diamond. I'm happy to go for it at around 6 to 1. But I need to find something, at least one other, perhaps 2 others to lock up with it. Otherwise, we'll just pass the meeting and wait for Happy Valley on Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and good luck on the weekend.